Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome back to another episode of Dead Cells. We are going to be obviously trying to do what we always try and do. Get to and defeat the Watcher. Not really liking this start. This seems like my best option even though I hate bows. Yeah, I really don't like the sword. Okay, that's got a little bit more range to it for the crit than I expected. That's good. Thought I had to be quite a bit closer than that. Please give me a weapon. That actually counts. So something I haven't really done... Sorry about the mouse, I just realized that was on the screen. Something I haven't really done that much of in my time in Dead Cells so far, we're definitely buying that, is try to make use of my skills, primarily. Even this isn't really doing anywhere near the damage that I want from it. I've always really relied on my weapons, so I might... Even here you can see I'm not using the skills much, but... It is tempting to say, you know what, maybe let's consider putting some of our points into... Well, shit. Okay. Let's stop that. It's very rude. Actually, well, we'll see what we get. Depending on what we get, we may want to go that route, but it's hard to say because you can kind of rely on getting at least a functional weapon. I don't know that I really trust it to give me the active items that I want to get out of this. The kind of stuff that really does it for me is meat grinder's good against bosses in my experience. It's at least passable because it does it does damage. Turrets are okay. Best is definitely going to be like a ice grenade. That's top tier, hands down. Other than that, probably some other form of grenade. Not really. I really don't like flashbangs. They just don't work as well. I would always rather have an ice grenade. There's never a situation where I'm most happy using a flashbang. It's just not ideal. That's a new turret that I've never used before, so I will gladly take that. This gives me bonus damage if I'm near it. Yeah. So, I got some runs on stream recently that had some pretty good synergies. And most of them were pretty much all... Well, not most of them. It was always an issue of being oil and fire every time. And, well, not necessarily fire, but some form of fire starting, like an explosion. So, having a sword that shoots a grenade, basically. Something like that. You know, head down here, finish it off. I think the ossuary should be down here. Don't think I found it yet. This is probably it. Sorry, I had to scratch my neck there. Yep, that's it. Okay. Good, we got a teleporter. That's good to see. Nice and close, so we don't have to run too far. Come on, really? That's gonna stun me? That was like a 2-foot fall. That's the sewers. Okay, so we're done. Well, that didn't take long. Might as well just use this then. But yeah, I've been finding a lot of oil and fire options lately. It's usually an oil sword or some sword that shoots a bomb, and then oil grenade, or... what was the other one? It's getting something else. I think because sometimes it's just an effect. What was I working on again? Yeah, right. Throwing daggers. I don't get these as much as I'd like anymore. I'm seeing a lot of people saying that they deliberately don't unlock certain things. And I kind of like... I respect that approach, but I don't like it, because it's very boring to me. I don't want to just play the game with the same weapon every time. I'd really prefer to have, like... oh shit. An interesting run where I get something new that I've never had before that, you know, I don't know how to use it. I'll try to learn how to use it. Oh shit. Okay. Eat fire, jerk. I don't know if throwing it again does anything or just like... Ow. Okay, the first dodge did nothing, which is why that happened. Yeah, I don't really want... Oh, shit. Do I have to take this? Yeah, see, covers a victim in flammable oil. No, it's not better than that. It might be better than this, though. I'll leave it. Basically, the only consideration I was giving to that item there was, hey, it's tier 4. That's pretty much the beginning and the end of my thought process with including it. Oh, it knocks those guys back. That's cool. Ow. Burn. Yeah, okay, I think it's just time in the fire that does the double and triple flame thing. It's not actually... I've hit them 2 to 3 times. It's much more simple than that. Alright, up we go. Have fun. I think hitting them in the back does it, though. Yeah, I'll take this. I kind of like these, actually. Why did that only do 1? It's supposed to drop 3 of those, though. And we get a little bit of the fire synergy. I wish there were more synergies, though. Like, it'd be nice if there was, like... Oh, well, if you're frozen, you're wet or brittle or something, and that makes you take more damage from criticals, and then you pair that with a rapier, and then maybe you have some kind of water effect, and then add lightning. And if you get hit with an electrical attack, like the electric whip or some other... Sorry, I got an eyelash in my eye, I gotta deal with this real quick. Some kind of a lightning attack, combining with water, would be really cool. I think the freezing one is the best thing. Like, if you're slowed, you should take bonus crit damage, because they call it brittle or whatever. And that would lead to some nice synergies between deliberate crit-based weapons and stuff like ice grenades. Not that ice grenades need to be any more powerful than they are. I'm gonna go hard here, actually. This is maybe a little silly. We don't need to go this hard, but we're gonna do it just the same. Oops. Yeah. It helps. It definitely helps. I'm gonna save that for now. I gotta be a little bit more proactive about using that. Because it does a lot of oil, and I basically just don't have to do anything once I do that. It's quite nice. Not really thrilled about that damage, but I didn't really pay for it. So is this a candidate for a skill-based build? Well, maybe. I think it's a little late for that, considering that we got 4 attack, but at the same time, it's hard to deny the effectivity of this. Or the effectiveness, I guess, is the correct word to use in that situation, but whatever. Effectivity sounds a little bit more interesting, I don't know. Alright, let me... I always use the controller weirdly and try to have the cord in my lap coming back against the grain. It just never works. I should just loop it over the desk. You know what? I should do that and have it like semi-permanently plugged in. I don't know why I haven't done that yet, because I actually play a lot of controller-based games now. I used to play almost nothing that used a controller primarily. It's funny, like if I could get an oil grenade, that would almost be better. Because I'm really not using the bear traps for anything other than the oil at this point. Oh, there we go. Yeah, fuck you. Jerk. Now I gotta heal too? What an a-hole. Come on. That's very rude. I was doing so well. Yeah, you're not worth using my skills on, but you are. Bye-bye, have fun. Hope you enjoyed burning alive. Down we go. What do we got over here? Oh, another pathway upwards. Yeah. Definitely, yeah. Oh, shit, no. Please, why did you have to have double damage taken? That would have been so good. This is a little bit too good to pass up too, actually, thanks to the biters, but I also don't really trust myself to use that too much, but I'm going to take it. No, I'm not, because that's my only source of oil. I want it. I want the biters, I really do. If you could have done oil plus biters, that would have been amazing, but I think for that, what it is, we can't justify it. I mean, yeah, right? It's an improvement, technically. Sure. Oh, wait a minute. Plus 100% damage on burning enemies. Well, outside of bosses, that's never going to be relevant, and I don't think we're going to be using that against a boss at this point. We got a long way to go before that's a factor. Got to get through most of the rest of the ossuary, and then I've got the prison depths. Ground to ignite. +1 skills? No. Not worth getting rid of either of the options we have right now, just by virtue of the fact that one of them has oil on it. I'd really love to get some... this is doing good damage. I mean, we do have 4 damage, let's not forget. I'd really love to get some, like an oil grenade, like I was saying. Don't even really need that at this point. Ooh. Cool down. Yeah, go ahead. Roll through the fire. Yeah, that was pretty terrible. Thank you. Go ahead. You guys can join me. You want to burn alive? There you go. Okay, that was a really poorly executed fight. I kind of made things hard on myself unnecessarily. There we go, that'll be easier. Now that they're all going to be in the fire really directly here. Okay, and this shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Okay, I was a little worried he was going to roll, so I was trying to wait and time it so I could roll back, but... Okay, so here's the thing. Wow, that's way down. If this gives me mostly enemies, I'm going to dominate it. If it gives me mostly traps, I'm fucked. That's the bottom line here. See, because I could just do this with absolutely no risk to myself, and it's fine. I'm just gonna come right in. Alright, so far so good. Hardly a guarantee of... Okay, here's the problem. Yep. Water does not bode well for my chances here. Could you... It'd really be great if you would just die and then not... Okay, we're lucky that guy got stunned there. That might have caused some issues. It's a game just like, hey, I know we've given you mostly fire weapons, so we're just gonna make this whole fucking area water-based. Is that what this is? Because that's very rude, I have to say. It should make short work of these idiots. Okay, this is gonna be rough. Made it. No problem. Oh fuck, I didn't see that one. Okay. Go under... Oh no, I can just go. Alright. Why did I roll? Why? Oh, fuck me. No, I have to heal. I had that. It was completely mine. Without question. What do you got here? I really like this because of the freeze, and it's also a blood sword, which I greatly enjoy using, so despite the fact that we bought the torch, I think this is a better choice than the torch. We've got enough fire, we don't need to overdo it. The theming is nice, but I think we're good. Yeah, you attacked too quickly, did you know that? If you could just die, that would be really I swear to God, he had so little health left I could have killed him there. I thought the fire had him, but evidently not. Well, that is regrettable, because that was a reasonable run. We just never found ourselves getting any health, and I was a little bit too greedy with the power. And also just taking shit damage. But, what are you going to do? Mistakes happen. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's episode, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join us for the next one as well. Take care.